Also, after the Zimmerman acquittal, African-American performers spoke out. Beyonce and Stevie Wonder boycotted Florida, and Jay-Z had this to say.
I didn't sleep for 2 days. You know, I was really angry about it. Didn't Trayvon have a right to stand his ground? He was being chased. He fought back. You know, he may have won. That doesn't mean he's a criminal. We all know it was wrong. It was wrong. You know, this guy's not a professional. This guy's a novice. This guy's a mall cop.
Right?
Yeah, I think what Jay-Z is saying is is absolutely a legitimate opinion, and a lot of people disagree with it. I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. Therefore, I cannot even comment. He can comment without knowing, but it's a legitimate opinion. He can have it. I want to talk about this focus on race and where the real divide is. The real divide is not on skin color, it's on skin thickness. The thick skins, whether they are black or white, versus the thin skins, whether they are black or the white. The Allen Wests versus the Eric Holders. You know, the Lupe Fiascos versus the Al Sharptons. The people who can frankly talk about race and not whine incessantly. That's the key. It's thick versus thin. It's not skin color.
You know, weigh in on race in America.
I would agree with that. I mean, if you want to really advance race relations, then have a healthy, good discussion about it. Don't sit there and blame and justify, you know, say, oh, Trayvon Martin, he was senselessly, you know, murdered by George. Discuss the facts, discuss the law, see where we can go from here, and understand that that was a case about self-defense and not about race.
You know, I think it's an interesting point. First of all, they ought to have those meetings. Liberal blacks and conservative blacks ought to sit down together.
Absolutely.
And have that discussion. No honkies at the table, okay? Just start off with people who have divergent views within the community.
Did you ever head up any race relations meetings?
Oh, they didn't want to weigh in on this.
I like it that he said honky. I like that.
Oh, my goodness.
No,
It's not honky tonk like country music.
Right.
Okay, exactly.
I think called a honky before.
That's because you're always on your car honking your horn. Hey, honky.
You're with the little pedals and a little horn.
I think that the Jay-Z seems very sincere to me. Did not see that kind of sincerity when he took the pleasure trip to Cuba. And didn't ever once mention the fact that most people there, African Americans especially, treated very poorly in Cuba, and the people there are desperate for any sort of freedom that they can get their hands on, and that was a pure publicity ploy in Cuba. And I thought that what he just said, I thought that was very sincere, but I also can't help but wonder if this is just like so misguided when you look at the fact that there was a trial, there was a jury, there was the conviction that they didn't like, but there was a trial by a jury.
There was.
We have to pose the question: who is perpetrating racism in America? I mean, is it whites or is it the race baiter?
It's racist. It's the media academic complex. That's where it's coming from. This is where the bitter clingers of racial division live, because they want to undermine our country, undermine the West by fomenting revolution.
And let me just add, and it benefits their political position.
There is absolutely not a bunch of race baiters on campuses. That's ridiculous.
We have to go. When we